You don't need to be a math guru before you become a web developer. But here's one thing a lot of people misunderstand. Your relationship with maths completely changes how you think as a developer. After over the years I've spent in tech, here's what I've learned on how math actually connects with development. You don't need advanced calculus to write a line of code, but what you really need is logical thinking. Math isn't just about solving equations, it is more of recognizing patterns. And when we talk of recognizing patterns, that's exactly what programming is built on. Every line of code you write follows a pattern of logic, not formulas. So what kind of mathematics do developers actually use every day? Let me break it down. Boolean logic. This is more of a true or false statement. You're coding. If a certain action is true, take this action. If it's false, take this action. That's all about Boolean, true or false. There's basic algebra. This is more of variables and equations. And when we mention equations, this is not the formulas and equations you're thinking in mathematics. This is more of your storing variables. I don't even think if I should call this mathematics or I should just call it pure English. But let's move on. We also use set theory. And where we use it is mostly on arrays and collection of work. But one thing about all these things I've mentioned is you have actually learned it in our secondary school, like junior secondary school. And it's not even complicated. You just need to sit down and understand it, and that's all about it. There are some niches in the tech industry that actually requires advanced mathematics. Number one is, if you're into game development, you will need trigonometry and physics. If you're into machine learning, you'll touch linear algebra, statistics, and even calculus. Also, data science depends on heavily statistical modeling also. So the main thing for web developers is we don't really use complex mathematics, but we constantly use mathematical thinking to solve a problem. When you break a big problem into smaller parts, that's mathematics, logical thinking. When you optimize a function or you debug logic, that's also maths. So the real value isn't in the numbering of mathematics, but in the thinking process to solve a problem. So if you are getting started, here's my advice. Number one, don't let math anxiety stop you from going into web development. Number two is focus on the fundamentals like variables, loops, conditions. That's the basic maths you're going to need as a web developer. Number three is if you're going to study advanced maths, only know which field you're going into. If you're going to machine learning, game development, obviously you're going to need a little bit of advanced mathematics. But for web development, you do not need advanced mathematics, but the logical thinking. But remember, context is more powerful than memorization. So we have a Discord community where you can interact with other developers, solve problems, share resources, get tips, tricks, and insight in web development. And we are also building a newsletter where we'll be dropping updates to you once a week. If you're interested in joining those communities, you can just comment link in the comment section and I will DM you with the link to join all those communities. If you haven't followed us in our channel, you can follow us now. We share tips, tricks, tutorials, and insights in anything web development. Follow and see you in my next video.